Community at a loss.
It's sad because the neighborhood you grew up in, you don't even feel safe anymore. Your family don't even feel safe.
Tonight, we're learning more about the young man killed in yesterday's explosion on Old Fort Hill Drive in East Austin.
17-year-old Draylen Mason was known and loved by many in our community. KXAN's Jacqueline Powell spoke to close friends of his family, and she joins us live near the home where he was killed. Jackie.
We've talked a lot about what a talented bass player Draylen Mason was at just 17. But tonight, I learned at an even younger age, he was a black belt in karate. And he leaves a legacy behind there, too.
I tell you what, every minute that I look at this picture, it hurts.
Photos of Draylen Mason hang all across the Fire Dragon Martial Arts School in Pflugerville.
And he loves showing what he can do. And he proved it here at Fire Dragon.
Grandmaster Moses Williams began teaching Mason at age 5.
I'm going to be a black belt one of these days. First thing come out of his mouth. At 10, he was a black belt.
And then he went on to teach.
He started teaching adults when he was like 14. I had a guy tell me, how am I going to learn from this kid? I say, this kid is not your average.
Scrolling through Mason's Instagram, it's not hard to see.
Music was his top love, and then martial art was his second love. Outstanding bass player, guitar player, keyboard player, cello player, and then he was one of my #1 students.
Williams says his entire school, those who taught Mason and the students Mason then taught, are in shock.
Even though I'm talking to you with a straight face, I'm very brokenhearted, I'm crushed that someone would do this.
Williams says Mason's mom, who was also hurt in the explosion, is recovering. He says as Mason had plans to head to college.
One thing he didn't want her to do was struggle while he was in school. And he said, I can't wait to get my full ride so Mama can rest.
Now, Williams says Mason's community here plans to honor him by rallying around her.
And I pray to God that he's up there and he's looking down of how many people not only miss him, but love him.
Grandmaster Williams told me Mason died a 3rd-degree black belt rank, but it was his dream to become a master black belt. So at his funeral, his instructor is going to present him with that master rank. The karate school also plans to set up a scholarship fund in his name. Live in Austin, Jacqueline Powell, KXAN News.
Quite a loss for Austin. Well, Mason had been accepted into the Butler School of Music at the University of Texas. The university sending out condolences to Mason's family today. His teacher at East Austin College Prep says he was thrilled that Mason was going to UT.
Always smiling. He comes to class every morning. He always say, hi, Dad, just to play around. He had a lot going on for him, and it's very unfortunate that he's no longer here. I know he had a dream, what he wanted to be when he grew up. In fact, he invited me to his graduation.
Mason was set to graduate from his high school this spring. His cousin sent us this photograph of the family. He tells us that Draylen had plans to play at the Kennedy Center in New York City this summer with Yo-Yo Ma. He also wanted to be a surgeon one day. He says it's a horrible loss for his family. Tonight on Twitter, there's an outpouring of love for Draylen. A hashtag with Draylen's name has been trending on Twitter. People speaking out, calling the loss a tragic waste of love and talent in this world. Others are using the hashtag to bring awareness to the crime and adding the Black Lives Matter hashtag as well. For the